Hey YouTube! Purely the cute kitties are now available in Master Duel. This Axis-based deck wreaked havoc in TCG and OCG past few months and might do so with a Rise Heart yet to be seen in MD and the recent hit to Tearlaments merely almost entirely shutting it down. I kinda like this deck since the playstyle ain't linear and we can play it depending board situations, and also a lot of hand traps. Today we gonna explore how we roll using this quick play based cat deck, and I'm gonna explain what did the cards do one by one in the deck profile. Just from this intro, we already see that Purely got a way to play around Banish like Shifter. So here's the deck profile. Let's start with the main deck monster Purely and Purelily. Both of them are level 1 fairy monsters that each have some search effect on summon. The white one being excavate tree and take a Purely card, then return to deck, while the black search for any Purely support that is not a quick play, that means everything besides their core gimmick spells. Also note that white effect on summon is not once per turn, so we can use it to gain another advantage or play around interruptions. About their second effect, each got their own mechanic. The white special summon exists from deck by attaching itself and a corresponding spells to the Axis monster as materials. The black, however, attach itself and the spells from graveyard. Now about the gimmick spells. Purely got 4 memory quick play spells that corresponds with its Axis monsters. The spells also feature tin color in their art that is also matched with the Axis color. Delicious with plum being green, happy with happiness being whitish pink, pretty with beauty being blue, and sleepy with noir being darkish black. Well, these noir aren't out yet in MD, but later will become a powerful consistent draw 6 combo if Konami decided not to limit sleepy memory. The spells have a shared effect like how Runic does. Discard a card, then special summon a Purely or Lily from deck, but each cards have different activation condition. Delicious needs to protect one monster in field from battle destruction. Happy needs to protect one card in field from effect destruction once. Pretty needs to heal both player by 1000 LP. And Sleepy needs to nullify next damage received to 0 this turn. So we can't even activate Delicious and Happy if there's no card on the field yet. Each card also gives a different effect if attached to Purely Axis as a material. Delicious increase stats by 300 for each material attached. Happy makes it can attack by the number of Happy attached plus 1. Pretty can send one of our card to attach one opponent's card. And Sleepy make us draw a card on opponent's standby. This is not once per turn per material for Sleepy. Then we have a continuous spell and a field. My friend is one of our searcher and deck shuffler by choosing 3 of our Purely cards, randomly add 1, then shuffle back the rest, with bonus effect of recovering 3 memories if our Axis Purely leave the field by opponent. Meanwhile, the field protect our Axis Purely from being targeted the turn it was summoned. Also, we can attach a memory from deck or graveyard to it each end phase. It's a lot of cards to cover since the gameplay are so dynamic. Let's continue to the Axis monsters. The kittens that in MD are these 3. Plum, basically an attached machine that eats 2 spell traps from either graveyard, making it a great choice when we dump a lot of spell traps or to steal opponents from their graveyard. Also, when it attached memory that we use, it can banish a monster from the field until end phase. Then Happiness, basically an attack machine that can search for any Purely card every time it attacks, thus combining it with Delicious and Happy called OTK the opponent. Also, it can bounce a back row anytime we attach a memory we use. Oh, don't forget to halve their attack when we search. Last from the small kitty category, we have Beauty. It can simply negate an effect monster once per turn. Then, when we attach memory we use, we can switch battle position of one of their monsters. Now, for the big kitty category, we got these 2 beautiful creatures, Happiness and Noir. Both of them can be summoned by using small kitties with 5 or more materials from the field or using the trap cards. The Happiness is our offensive cat that can detach a material to negate all face-up monsters they control and add spell speed 4 when it still had Purely or Lily as material. When it declares an attack, we can instantly deal 1500 damage per attack and not once per turn. Noah, on the other hand, is our ultimate defense and master of disruption cat. It is unaffected by opponent card while having 5 materials minimum. Also, it has quick effect when having Purely or Lily to detach to and spin a card to bottom of their deck, while maintaining a huge defense stat. We also play a copy of Sprite Double Cross because our cats are rank 2, so we can freesteal their monster. I genuinely consider putting a Jet, but at 1 it might have a minimum impact, so better with hand traps. As usual, if you wanna try this deck, you can screenshot this or use it as a base to build your own kitty deck. This is my first try using Purely. At this game, I misplayed a lot due to weak interaction in Master Duel, but still able to showcase how we can draw 6 cards in their standby phase with Sleepy before we got the small Noir. Basically, we need a Delicious, then either dump all the Sleepy or attach it. Also, we need the trap to evolve the cat into Big Noah for a plethora of interruptions. I might say that we got a very good hand because at turn 1 we already had all the Purely cards from field, friend, and all the needs to make plum. You see, we attach our final Sleepy, making it hold all 3 Sleepy as materials. We then proceed to draw 3, then immediately use the trap at standby to draw another 3. This can be done consistently with Small Noir because it used Sleepy to trigger Exist Summoning. But let me give you a spoiler. We gonna lose this game because it's my first time using Purely and I forgot that we must keep the level 1 as material for the spin to be a quick effect, so yeah, this happens. Do not detach your main deck Purely, guys! Now we gonna get cooked by Kashiras so freaking hard. Yeah, all of this come from a single Resolve Unicorn and a Rise Heart in their hand. Imagine when there's Theosis and a Rise Heart ladder, Yeah, we just run there. The point of this showcase is even without Small Noir, it is still doable to draw 6 but with much more requirements. Next is a showcase where we disturb a 6 Samurai Endless combo. Even though we make a fatal mistake, but it's enough to make them scope later on this game. Yeah, Maxi. How about no? Yay, we got Delicious. Now we can stack some materials. I misclicked. This is what I meant earlier with funky interaction in MD. We should have revealed Delicious, but we activated instead. Well, plan B, make Plum with Lily. Here we go! Let's take Sleepy so we can draw at their standby. Because the mistake before, now we must end with 2 body on board, which is bad if they play Lava Golem, so it is what it is. At least we can make Big Noah ladder to draw multiple cards. Alright, it's better not to draw but instead attach more so Noir got more materials. We might better save Ash for Gateway of 6 Samurai Search. Oh wait, hold up. When we see Isolde, we need to negate. Plus, we can attach their discarded equip too. It's a good idea not to make Noir so early after all. Now we can make 7 material Noir so we can spin 3 cards. Behold, the Darkness Defender of the Feline, Almighty Purely Guardian X Purely Noir. If they can still continue, we gonna spin their Gateway at counter usage. Oh no, we have to call that one before they can gain more advantage. Right, if they pass, we can make 8 match use and wipe them before our trap spin back our Noir. Okay, nice. Yeah, they can Ash that. What? No? Ah, forgot to switch to attack. No. Well, might as well spin all of their cards away. Board wipe, but what did it cost? 8 material shoes, of course. But we gotta win next turn with happiness. Okay. Now, because we already stacked spells in graveyard, we can straight win into Lily, then happiness. Come forth, the light kitten, a purely happiness. Another mistake. Should have searched for delicious instead of the traps, so we can attack over their monster multiple times per game. Now, because they have no monster, we can attack again. Oh, wait, what? Okay, thanks I guess. Now half their attack, then we attack again. This way, we can search another memory. Another mistake. Should have searched for happy so we can attack again. If I recall correctly, this is from my early experiment with Purely, so my bad. I guess this video is long enough. I'll break the rest of the other duel in low effort series over the course of few days this week. Link to playlist in description and cards. Alright then, that's it for today's video. Like if you like it, press the subscribe button for more video, ring that bell for notification, and comment below any suggestion for future video. See you in the next video, and I'm out. Peace.